Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yep, more to Long Dark, of the Long Dark. This challenge that I've been going on with, and yeah, how much of that food did I cook? 14 sticks, so not that many, not that much firewood. That's a little unfortunate. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. Clothing is a little roughed up. Let's see, how much time do I have? Time enough to check to see what kind of food I have going, because I'd like to have as much food available as I can. Oh, that's right. I should probably check on my stream. I always forget. I'm just a few minutes early tonight. Oh my goodness. I said I wasn't going to be exhausted and other things, but there's been a lot going on recently, and so I know I had said I had some news, and Joe and I are buying a house, so it's just been non-stop since we made that decision, and so it's been it's been a lot. But anyway, so that's good news though. And we still have time before we're actually move, so anyway, I didn't want to jinx anything before because I have a tendency to get excited about things and then they fall through. And then instead of it, my excitement turns to sadness. And I don't like being bummed out. So, hi Janet, how you doing tonight? Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, I have a bow. I forgot I had a bow. That's okay. Let's try to hit this thing. Oh, it moved. I don't want to waste too much time on this rabbit, but I do want to... I want food that isn't that bear meat. Come here. Oh, that was close. I couldn't quite get it there for a second. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. It's been something we've been wanting and trying to do for a long time. It actually has been a long time since we started looking for houses, and things just didn't work out, and then, you know, a year later we're finally getting to the point where things are working out, and it's very, very happy. It's very happy. We're very happy. This is our first house. I don't actually know when the closing date is. I think it's soon, or technically we're taking over because the house we're buying was being rented, or is still currently being rented, and so there's... Oh, sorry. We have to wait for their lease to be up, and our lease, where we are, is up right around the same time, so we have to do a little, like a minor amount of finagling with our current landlord, because the people we're renting from now is also who's selling us the house that we're going to be moving into, so, but yeah, lots of, first-time buyers, so we had no idea what we were getting into as far as all of the amount of paperwork and things like that. And Joe's an all-star, so like, she's handling quite a bit of the paperwork as far as that goes, because it's just like over my head, sort of like. As far as I understand numbers, but when it comes to that many different numbers and they all mean something, it gets a little overwhelming, so. Anyway. My brain is not working that well as a result of all the different things that we've been focusing on that normally, we wouldn't need to. So, plus everything that we would normally be focusing on, on top of everything. So, it's just nice. I'm going to hopefully not talk too much other than the game, because I'm sure people aren't here to hear me talk about that too much. 26 minutes until ready. Okay, good. Might as well get the hide. Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it. Like I said, we've got a lot of things left to do, but there's still quite a bit of time to do them, so. Workbench. Alright, I need more fuel. I might need to make some water, actually. I'd like not to have to keep starting fires over and over again. If I can get some of this food cooked now and have it ready, like I have to be careful as well because of the intestinal parasite risk and the well, I only have so many matches, right? Still have 15. I'm pretty sure I didn't go get those matches through that cave on the other side yet. Rabbit meat. Oh yeah, intestinal parasites could be a problem, and food poisoning, because this meat, even though it's cooked, is still moldy. Like, it's not in great shape because it's ruined. I let it go bad, so. Okay, I'm going to go back inside. I'm going to need to keep collecting sticks in and out of the door for now, so I apologize about that. Oh, yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. We're not ready for that at the moment, so let me just put some water on here. There. Okay, let's hurry up and get this rabbit done, because I'd like to eat rabbit meat. I mean, there's other rabbit stuff outside as well. Let's see here. Alright. I don't want to be too picky about this. Let's just get this done. Sorry, I'm confused. What am I doing? I'm gonna be, because I still have this bear meat. That's the cooked stuff. I'm pretty sure I brought some. I did not. Okay. Whatever, I'll just do water for now. I'll get some more sticks. I'll take care of cooking more in a minute, but. Oh, right. Yeah, speaking of moving furniture, we're going to have to hire somebody. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do it all myself. I don't expect Joellen to move furniture. But that's a lot, right? Just moving things around takes a lot of extra energy. Okay, so those are cooked. They don't look like they're cooked. Just gonna go ahead and eat this rabbit because I still have these other two. Like this other rabbit meat here is ruined and not cooked. So if I wanted, I could go back and get flour and make some more stuff with it. I need to get. Let me see here. It's actually not too bad out. The fact that it's. Let's just put this over here. Can I put that there? Awesome. It's nice outside, it's just cold. So I'm going to run over here and see if I can't find a few more sticks. I keep looking for the bear. I know I tell myself I shouldn't play this game unless I'm, because I get confused between runs. But I was doing some other games and I was like, I want to play the Long Dark, and it wasn't time to stream yet. Oh, hi, Ironman. How you doing? So yeah, I wasn't ready to stream because it wasn't Wednesday, and I was like, I really have this. I have a need for playing the Long Dark, and it wasn't. So anyway, I started this. It's not exactly No Goa, but it's based on No Goa. And so I was in this area with that run, and that's why I was like, oh, of course, I would find myself in the same spot and then get confused because I was in the same area for two different runs. Okay. Just want to be cautious. Yep, there's a wolf. Okay. I really don't have... excuse me, I don't have a dying need for wolf meat right now. What are these stones doing up here, though? Do they spawn up here, or did I throw these up here, I wonder? Oh, you saw me, huh? I just wanted a birch bark. Where's the birch bark? Come on. I mean, if you want to come join the fun, I suppose I can test my luck. There could be rabbits over there. Yeah, I see... Oh, wait, no, I don't see anything over there. This wolf may have been chomping on the local wildlife, but if I can bring this wolf right to the doorstep, that'd be great. I'm certain I've searched all this. Come on, you. Let's go. Look at all these rocks. I must have been throwing at the... I think it was at the bear. Didn't I shoot the bear over here? One of them. And then it ran up the hill, that's right. It's all coming back. Hey, what's up, Friedman? Sorry. I've got a little bit of a situation at the moment. I'm going to try and bring this wolf to the doorstep. Oh, sorry, one second. Had to adjust the headset. I had a hair that was trying to... tickling my ear, I guess. Come on, you know you want to come up here. Seriously. Yeah, come on. Okay. Better go make sure this water doesn't boil off or the fire doesn't go out or something. Baby Squatch on the way. Not yet. Someday. That'd be really cool. Sorry to disappoint. Alright, got some wolf meat. Grabbed quite a few sticks. Okay, time to... I guess I'll pull this hide because I sort of need to. Ah, yes, thank you, thank you. Moving really makes you realize your back has needs too, right? My back... I have ignored my back's needs for too long, and now they refuse... Like, my back refuses to be ignored. We all know that feeling. Alright, should drink some of this water that I have. I'll put some of it here. I'm actually going to need quite a lot more than this, because when I'm crafting, I'm going to try my best to just, you know, eat, craft, drink, eat, you know, all that stuff. It's going to be a lot less... It won't be quite as entertaining, and I can do more fires. I'm not opposed to using any of the resources I have to get this task done. I just know that a lot of this episode, this stream is going to be me here, probably getting cabin fever. I suppose I could make a snow shelter out here if I should have the cloth for it. Oh, that's right, this wolf. Everybody, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're like, nice placement. I'm like, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. I killed a wolf. Good job. Good job, me, for remembering things that happened 5 seconds ago. All right, what level cooking? I'm still level 4, I think. Yeah, quite a ways still. All right, this I'm gonna let that freeze. I wouldn't mind the guts and the hide from it, but I'm gonna let it freeze first because I have the knife. If I need to, I can use the knife, and what I really need is keep getting sticks. I'll burn a little bit of my energy to do so because it is getting a little late in the day. Littlefoot, oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. That was my favorite dinosaur from Land Before Time. That was like, I had a Littlefoot, like, stuffed doll, or stuffed toy. I don't know if we still have it somewhere. My mom might have it. Because my brother's got kids now, and so they might have it. Might have been gifted to them for their childhood use. Alright, because they're still kids. I don't know, I think the one is 6 and the other one's 4 or 5 maybe. So they've got a better need for a Littlefoot stuffed toy than I do. I've got a dog. That's good enough for me. I've got Willow. She's not a stuffed toy, but she's she checks the adorable box. That's so funny though. Alright, I'm not getting very... Oh, there's a bonus. Oh! I didn't know how accurate I was with the bonus stick. Where'd these come from? Oh, did they just spawn in? I'm so confused. I ran straight by them and maybe it was just I didn't see them. So the terrain, yeah, there we go. Okay. I better get back. I think there is plenty of time on the fire. I just want to make sure that I don't waste too much time on it. I'll check to see, because I do want more water. I've got a decent amount of food cooked, so. 18 until ready. Good, 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 good. Okay, I'm going to grab one of these guts. Oop, auto walk. Forgot I had auto walk on. I think it's just like a... Like, I'm not even thinking about it when I click the auto walk button. It's just very helpful. Controller is easy to use, but after a while, you're... You know, after several years or more... Oh, dear. Anyway, after a while, you take what you can get, right? If I don't have to push forward when I'm walking the whole time, I still often push forward and like slightly strafe left or right here and there, even with auto walk on, but it's also very important not to forget, like when you're going up to a rope climb or, you know, about to go on some sort of downhill goat maneuver. Okay, so now more water. More sticks. I'm running out of sticks, right? That's one of my biggest issues is there's not too many more areas that I can take advantage of that I haven't already. Oh my god. I got Mountain Dew today for the first time. I don't think I've had Mountain Dew in a long time. I didn't drink my coffee, so I got burgers. Well, I got a burger for dinner. Woke up late, right? I was supposed to do a bunch of prep work. I was going to make potatoes and carrots and chicken and all this other stuff. And I Well, Joelle and I, we were celebrating yesterday, and because of that, I had a few adult beverages, and I ended up waking up late. And of course, I tried my best to post early this time, saying that, hey, I'm going to be streaming, and it was multiple days in advance instead of like doing it yesterday. And then, of course,
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know it, Astrid. You need to find a place to escape my babbling. Ruined food. It's good for you. No, none of that. I don't have. Nice. Okay, so there's some guts. 20 minutes for 2? That's not bad. What is this, though? 39 minutes for 4, so that's about the same. I mean, I have 20. I guess I'll just go for this. I'm not using the hatchet on a crate. That seems like a terrible waste of my hatchet. More water. More food. But this should make it, by doing all this prep work, it should make it easier for me to just craft in a long stretch. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I don't know if somebody, you know, in the development team for the Long Darks has something specifically against alcohol. Maybe I don't want to speculate, but there's a lot of games that
The sun is setting.
you know that have
A lot colder soon.
a beer available. Like I just started playing Stardew Valley, and I was looking for a mobile game that it was easy to pick up and put down, that didn't have a crap ton of ads and all this. Like, I'm done with free games on mobile. The only reason they're free is because they want to bombard you with ads and all the things, and it's like, it ruins your game. It's like, no thank you. Just, I'll pay $2 for you not to show me these like this nonsense. But anyway, Stardew Valley was $5. I'm like, okay, I got $5. Well, I'm saying all that to say that this game, you know, you can make kegs, you can brew wine or not brew wine, but you know, brew beer and make wine and different things like that. So, I mean, it's fine. I don't mind this game not having alcohol in it. But it is curious that it doesn't. I know it's cold. We're cold. I know it. And this is frozen, but it's still... Like, I think I have... Yeah, level 4. I need that to be more than 75% frozen for the hacksaw to do good things. Would beer cure cabin fever? I imagine that would be an interesting thing, though, to figure out. Oh, I did get more sticks. Okay. So I'm off my game again. I mean, I'm doing okay. It's just my commentary seemingly is ruined bear meat. Yeah, that's about as good as my commentary, right? It's as good as some ruined bear meat. What else do I got going on? Only 2 torches. I brought these. Why did I bring those? I was going to make arrows as well. Okay. I got a whole list of crafting items. Look, I got 3 knives. I think I left the other hatchet behind, which was probably smart. I don't know why I brought this pry bar with me. I think I still have one behind. That arrow's going to break soon. $44. Okay, let's see if I can find one more branch or something to break down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my schedule is far less relaxed than it used to be. And all of a sudden. So my brain has taken a significant part, or there's a significant chunk of my, what would you call it? My RAM. And so my processing power has been reduced because of a lot of my long-term memory storage is being occupied. If we're talking in terms of like computers and such. Are you frozen yet? No. Is there another branch anywhere? I think I've gotten everything from over there. I could go up this hill. I don't want to run though. Okay, don't be a moose. I'd like there to be a moose, but not right now. I could go for these things, the scrub brush. I think those can be done by hand. 20 minutes for 7 sticks, that's not bad. I think I'll leave that for a second. I have basically until this torch goes out. Then I have to turn around and come back. Because this was like a 25-minute torch, and I think the fire had just about an hour. Not quite. So I really just want like one branch for now. Or if I can find some sticks. Because sometimes on this hill, you can find, like there's this branch. You can get sprains really easily also. There's a stick, okay. And like this thing, I think this might be a 4... Yeah, hour and 18 minutes for that thing. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. I think there were deer here, and I think they got scared off. I'm not actually sure what happened to them. It might just be from me being here too long. I've heard some people say that if you're in trappers for too long, the animals won't respawn until you leave the area and come back. I'm not actually sure. Like, I don't know where I heard that from. I don't recall. And maybe that was a thing and isn't anymore. There's a lot of things that could be that aren't anymore. I need to start crafting this bear coat. I think that'll be first thing in the morning. Really good timing on this. So I think I might eat a piece of this. How much water did I make myself? I heard that if the moose runs off, he doesn't come back. Right. Right. I'm not sure if I saw the moose here when I first came here, or if it was here and I just wasn't. Or maybe I didn't notice it. I'm not sure. I definitely have heard that, though. If you don't get the moose the first time, like it won't come back. Yeah. Which is sad, but it's like a bonus moose, right? It's like a legendary moose or something. I know I keep going in and out of load screens. I apologize. As long as I'm talking, and I just don't want to be... If I'm talking, I'd like it to have meaning, not just be me babbling and blathering on. Okay, this is all cooked. I'm just going to go ahead and eat one of these. If I get food poisoning, then that is acceptable. I mean, I knew the parasite risk was going to be a thing. Ooh, I hear you, wolf.
Just close my eyes.
39 minutes, okay. I could put this book on there. Did I finish reading this? I keep forgetting to use the primer. 38. I'm just gonna pull a couple of torches. $34. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, as it were. If the fire's been going long enough, you would hope that the embers would last. Because sometimes in these stoves, or like the potbelly stoves, or the wood stoves, or even the 6-burners, they might not get that last minute of when it gets to being embers. Okay, never mind. It did work. It's fine. I'm taking all of these. Yep, and see, look at that. No embers. Okay, it's very dark. Just gonna drop this bear meat outside so it doesn't get any worse than it already is. And once that bear coat's made, it might make it easier to harvest some limbs, because I also want to, like I said, I want to make the arrows and I want to make the wolf coat. And then I can trade what I'm currently wearing for something much, much better. This is 90. Let's see if I can grab all of this for now, just so I can take care of it. I would like to get the hide, but I'll have to wait until... I might not be able to get the hide. Alright, wolf meat. Hi, Magic. Okay, no worries. Well, thank you. I've been finding myself doing that a lot more lately, is being busy. You want to... I mean, I appreciate that you came in and said hello, at least, which is nice. It's like I know that there's in some streams, maybe not my streams exactly, but in some streams there's, you know, a lot of people, and not everybody can be involved in chat all the time, and some people are busy, and you know, they still want to be in, like, in the streams, but they have to have it like on a side screen or something like that playing in the background. So that's totally understandable. Bench. Okay, let me go grab... Let's see how cold it is. I'm going to try to get that wolf pelt real quick. So, like, the wolf coat's going to be on the inside. I'm going to have to hunt more bear. Oh, it's totally... Yeah, it's all good. That's why I apologize in advance about the fact that... Oh, it's cold. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. Look how fast that is going down. Negative 41? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to get that right this second. But yeah, so I apologize. I'm usually a little more focused. My commentary is not always pristine, but like, even for myself, I'm noticing a distinct lack of... I don't know if energy is the right word. Whatever the right word is. There's a distinct lack of something. Let me just double check and see what I need for this. Bear coat. I got 2 and 4. Okay, that's good. Yep. I'm going to use the knife. It's not quite 35 hours, huh? Well, we're just going to go for it. Oh boy, I really hope I cure the parasites. It's not that bad. There they go. Okay, good. Yep. I should pay more attention. I might have been able to eat one more bear steak before that risk was gone. So your risk accumulates, right? It adds on top of itself, but it doesn't reset the timer. Okay, so that's this full-on blizzard. So right now it's just before noon, right? So I'm eating this first piece. It's gonna save because I didn't have a risk. Now I do. And then that counter starts. So within the 24-hour period, it will check, I guess maybe every hour or something like that. It'll roll the dice based on what my percentage of risk is. So if you get a risk and then you eat a whole bunch of meat and the risk adds up early, then every roll will be with a higher percentage. So if I can wait until a lot closer to the end of that 24 hours to continue eating bear meat or parasite meat, then there's less, like your percentage will still be rolled, but you'll have less rolls at the higher percentage, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then because the bear meat has, you know, almost 1100 calories, like I would want to wait. I don't want to. I'd want to eat the whole bear, the whole piece. That's why the other one that I had that I set on like on the fence out there, that's like 51%, or that's like 51 calories. It's ridiculously low amount of calories, but it'll still give me. It'll increase my risk as much as a full piece of, you know, 1080 calorie bear meat. So something like that, I might never eat it, or unless I get to cooking 5, or if I get frisky and I want to eat that small piece of meat just to get rid of it. I don't know. Since the update, I guess like not so good bear meat, even if it's cooked, like this stuff is cooked, right? But it looks extremely similar to the uncooked meat. Like if we put these next to each other, it's really hard to tell which one is which, other than the fact that it says cooked. So you have to be very careful with that. But like this is 41 calories. It's still going to give me the same amount of risk as eating this 1080 calorie piece. So there's 4%. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more. Oh, shoot. I don't think the weather was nice enough for me to try to collect that wolf hide yet anyway. Yikes. Yeah, I definitely feel like I maybe should have made a lot more water. I'll have to consider going into the mine, or that cave, and seeing about collecting some more coal maybe. Because if I have to spend coal so I don't go thirsty, then, you know, that's probably worth it. Okay, so how much more time is left? 26.5, and this knife is getting pretty beat up. Just gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I woke up fully rested. That's good. I need to check my cloth. I have 0 cloth. That's not good. Alright. Just make some prepared mushrooms. Drink a whole bunch of water. And go out there and eat some more bear meat. I actually should wait to do that. I should time it a little better. Maybe get just just a little bit of. Oh, jeez, this is all of my water. I have just under a gallon. I mean, it's not going to be warm out there. I'm not expecting it to be warm. Let's see if it'll let me do anything. Nope, not quite. There, that's probably good. 2 hours. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the sun there. Okay, I could probably still do a couple more hours, but I don't want to be cutting it too close. And then maybe it'll be warm out. Or at least warm enough. If it's only 2 hours down, like if it's foggy or sunny, If there's no wind, like, I might be able to get away with it. Oh, dear, dear, dear. I still haven't searched the rest of the hydro dam either. There might be some goodies there. Like there's a chance for at least something else that would be useful to me. Let's do a deer check. I don't see anything walking around. It is cold. Of course it is. 48%. Oh boy, please don't poison me. Thank you. This thing... Well, it's not as cold. The last time I was out here, it was negative 41. Now it's only negative 24. It's still way too cold to be trying to spend a half an hour in the temperature. Yeah, Janet, it takes forever to make it, and it's like you're almost guaranteed to get cabin fever in the process unless you're crafting it outdoors. And if you're crafting it outdoors, the odds are you need a fire, so you're going to be using a lot of resources. I don't want this knife to be completely ruined. So I just have, there's the intestinal parasite risk gone. That's awesome. Alright, let's go get a little bit more risk. I actually should wait. I really should wait until evening in case I get poisoned by one of them, because that would ruin my day. I think I'll wait. It's like I also need more firewood. So I'm going to need more water. Okay, the wind is not great. It's not as bad. Let's just do this. I'm just going to go ahead and... Hopefully the wind doesn't shift on me. 2 arrows down should be okay. And then it did blizzard, so maybe some sticks have respawned. So I'm just going to run over here and check to see if there's anything at all. If there's not, then I'm just going to run straight back, because it is still... The wind is whipping. There are other things inside of trappers that I could take apart, like the bench, or there's a table. The table actually would give me a little bit of cloth. A couple pieces, I think. And considering I have none, trappers isn't known for having a bunch of cloth. Okay, it has that one scarf.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna eat a piece. Which one's mostly fresh? These are all of 47. Whatever. Please don't poison me. Okay. I'm getting really lucky with 47% pieces of bear meat. Like, at least they're cooked, right? I've got enough water to make it till morning. After that, it's going to be cutting it close. I do need more deer. Thanks. I need to fix these. Like, my clothing's in really... it's pretty worn out. Yeah, and I have no leather. I'll just put that down. Well, here we go. Keep crafting. That's all I can do is keep crafting. Just got to keep plugging away at it. So it's like, it was early afternoon when I ate the, yeah, rolling the dice. That's right. It's early afternoon this time. Afternoon. Not before, not morning. So when I wake up, I'll have to roll the dice one more time. That's the scariest part, though, is rolling the dice first thing in the morning. You don't want to do too much of that, because then if you do get poisoned, your whole day is gone. Like, you've essentially wasted your day. I'm going to put this away for now. I've got 2 more knives. I don't want that to get broken on me. Oh dear, what else can I do? I suppose I'm going to take this bench. I wouldn't... Again, normally I would like to save these sort of things for not necessarily emergencies, but just for not just anyway. I try not to use them at all. And then like late game, but I never get to late game. So it's been a long time since there's been a late game save of mine. Like leaving this piece of cloth here or something, like you can't tear the chair down. But that table, am I crouched? I was. This table would give 2 cloth, but you need to hatch it, so if it's not light out, then it's not going to work out. This thing I might be able to do by hand? No. Yeah, it needs light. Okay. Oh, goodness. 3 and 4, that's not exactly enough to use a match for. If I'm going to use a match, I'd like it to be more substantial. Okay, I'm going to go get some bear meat. If I get poisoned now, then that's okay. Like, they would be fine. Hi, John. How you doing? Yeah, we're just hanging out. Trying to get this bear coat made. It's been several days already. I had to spend most of the beginning of the stream cooking food and making water, and I didn't make enough water. Like, I have some still, but I feel like I needed to make like twice as much as I did in order to, because this is all cooked bear meat. So this is already ready to go, but I could have like not cooked a couple pieces and gotten a little bit extra water instead. Yikes, it is chilly out here. This wolf didn't give me any feathers that whole time. Maybe it's because the crows weren't around. Yeah, so like I was, I might have mentioned it in one of the previous streams. I don't normally make the bear coat. So this is good. Like, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of time to get the thing done. I'm just gonna go to sleep. As long as it'll let me sleep, I'm gonna go for it. And I have to consider that I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be a cabin fever risk in the near future, and I don't have enough cloth to. Yeah, I don't quite have enough cloth to make a snow shelter. In fact, I have no cloth. I do have a little bit of fuel. Hold on, let me see here. Still too early. Is there... I don't think there was anything underneath that. Okay. Yep, empty locker. Just gonna drop a few things off. That's all my water. No, I'll put this... Where'd it go? Put the tools there. See here. Put away one of these knives. I'll put those away. Those are regular arrows. I want those. What's in here? Hold on. Do I have... Okay, thank goodness. Oh, I do have cloth. Oh. Let me just grab those. And I have this and this. Let me just take all those things. I can't really see. Oh, there's no room. Okay, that's right. That's fine. Totally fine. Just put these back, I guess. Where did it go? Use the bedroll trick to sort of see your surroundings and the outlines of everything. I do need... Oh, I need at least one of these still to go with everything else. I have flour. I brought flour with me. What was I even thinking? That I didn't have this? I can make stews if I need to. By the time I go outside and look for anything, it'll be time for, like, it'll be light enough outside for me to start crafting. Yeah, the ptarmigan feathers, I wanted to fix my stuff. I was thinking of making the bedroll into a ptarmigan down bedroll, and yeah, so I was planning on staying here for a long time, but the main thing I'm concerned with is I need water. And I don't have enough fuel to make a fire that's long enough to get enough water, because I'd also like to wait for a day that is sunny. I don't think I have that luxury. I'll take the rabbit, though. I need my rock back. I guess I have 3, but... Alright, that wasn't what I came out here to get, but I'm not going to say no to free food. I left the broth, that's what it was. The broth is in camp office. That's what I'm missing to make the stew. Now I'm recalling. I'll let that sit there for a second. Or not. No, I'll just bring it inside. Give me something to do while I'm waiting for the daylight. I think that it's already considered light out.
Numb.
Yeah, fingers are numb. There we go. That poor thing. Oh yeah, because I'm carrying this wolf or this bear coat around. It doesn't weigh anything at the moment, which is kind of nice. Yeah, right. I would agree with that, Janet. If they're gonna let us make broth out of ptarmigan, but at the same time, it's the idea of it's like chicken stock. Ptarmigan is probably the closest thing to chicken stock. Otherwise, it would be like, I guess, beef stock, which is different. I'm not really sure. I don't have a lot of experience with making either. That does remind me, though, because my sister and my mother both are really good at making chicken stock. So I was hoping, one of my anticipations, and I'm eager to, when we get the house, I want a garden. We're not going to be able to move in until like the 1st of August, so it's still a ways out. Chances are I won't be able to plant very much, is what I was getting at. I'm not going to be able to have springtime planting to, but I would eventually want to do stuff like that. Wow, it's so cold. I'm just going to run in here real quick and see if I can maybe get something.
I feel numb.
Some kind of something. For firewood, if the coal is respawned, that'd be great. If there's a limb in here that I could harvest while it's warm, that'd be awesome. I've got the hatchet, you know, I could presumably use the hacksaw. The hacksaw is probably in much better shape. I do have a second hatchet already ready to go that I left at camp office, because there was no need to carry 2 of those things. I probably could have left the knife, like one of the knives there. But I still have, you know, I have quite a bit of that bear coat left, and then I have the wolf coat I'd like to do. And then I also have those arrow shafts that I have to craft out of the cured saplings, and I'd like to start making another bow. So like if I can get all of the crafting done, that'd be awesome. Got one piece of coal, that's a good start. There's maybe a second one. I'm being stubborn by not using my lantern. So I apologize if it's super dark. I'm just going to take the lantern out because I just realized that people can't see very much. If I can barely see, I imagine everyone watching can also not see very well. Now, does this cave have an inner chamber like some of the others? I don't think it... I know it has an inner chamber, but I don't think it spawns limbs. Some caves can spawn like cedar or fir limb. And this one might not be one of those. I did find one piece of coal, so that's something. And there's probably going to be sticks. There's another coal. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Just put this away. Yeah, I'm hoping to garden for sure. Like, I'd like to do a number of things, but I don't want to be too ambitious. Alright, let's turn the lantern back on. I was saving the fuel for some reason. I probably could be using the fuel to craft that bear coat when it's dark. Or if I wanted to make... Oh, double coal. If I wanted to make water while I was... Now this is weird. This always gets me. What is back here? There's nothing here. That reticle showed up. See, there it goes. Now I turn. And it shows up again. Is there something in the roof? In the ceiling? Is it in the floor? Where is it? Why is it showing up? I don't know. It's somewhere down here, but it always baffles me. Why does that reticle pop up when there's nothing there? Oh, thank you, Magic. Yeah. I'm very happy. We're both very, very, very happy about it. Even though we're also very stressed at going through the process of acquiring said house. Okay, so that's it. There's nothing more here. I'm going to turn this off. I could go pick cattails or... But it would be... kind of a long walk to get food that I'm gonna try not to eat right away. Like, I've done really well at not eating vitamin C food. It doesn't hurt me to run a little. It doesn't hurt me to run a little bit because when you're crafting items, you don't use a lot of energy. That's one of the positive things, is you don't go through a lot of energy when crafting. You just go through a lot of time and water and calories. So I already searched that. Maybe it'll be sunny when I get outside. I think it was foggy, but it was really cold. Like I had almost lost all of my temperature meter just going from trappers to the cave. I'm gonna wait for this to come back. Let's see if there's anything else I could do. I suppose I could sharpen the hatchet. No, I left the whetstone behind. I could fix something now that I have a little bit of cloth. I think what I really want to do is fix my gloves. My mending skill is not so good, so there's a decent chance that I fail. And the problem with failing when you're fixing animal clothing is you lose. Like if it requires one hide and one gut and you fail, you lose that hide and you lose that gut. And the weather is not nice. It's okay. Just gonna double check one more time to see if there's any more sticks. Sometimes I miss stuff, or maybe they could have spawned in after the last time I was over here, but no, I did a pretty good job scouring the area. limbs up there. Like, the sticks that I would find in this area are a little bit farther out. Like, up the hill, or, you know, behind the rock over that way, or over near Max's Last Stand, that type of thing. I mean, I'll get at least one extra cloth when I'm finished this bear coat, because I can rip this ragged sports vest up for one cloth. It's not too bad. 20 minutes for one cloth. If you don't have anything else, you know, that's not the worst. Oh, I got this rabbit. Let's do this. Oh, I need the cured gut. If I have to go back to camp office to get anything, I can do that also. I don't have to stay here the whole time. I would like to get the bear coat done at least, but even if I have to leave to go get materials, I can always come back and finish crafting, because I'd like to craft here. There's the rabbit stuff. I could maybe take a piece of reclaimed and make some rabbit snares. That would give me a way to get some meat that's not, you know, predator meat. I can keep crafting for a little bit. I mean, it's not even the worst thing. It's not going to prevent me from crafting if I get thirsty. And I do want to keep an eye out on the... Let's put the rabbit on the bed. I want to keep an eye out on the weather, because if I can get a magnifying lens fire, that'd be fantastic. And I do believe I'm about to either get or cure parasites. 9%. Okay. Did I already cure it? I did not. How much? Oh, this is another cool thing I saw. If you go to your quick wheel and you just hit X in the middle, it brings you right to this. I never knew that. I never knew that you do all of this, but the middle is also a highlighted section, which brings you right to your main character page, which is really cool. Come on. Let's get some more bear meat, because that risk is about to expire, or potentially... Now, the timer's almost up, so either I'm going to get parasites or I'm going to heal the parasites. And I'm hoping I can eat one more piece of bear meat before, right before that happens, but it might be happening any second now. Okay, so now I'm at, I think it was at 9, so was it 14%? There it is, look at that. Look at that. That's some good timing right there. Oh my goodness. Can't always get that lucky. Time to finish more of this coat. Oh, I didn't even look to see if the weather was nice. Let me go check. If I can get a magnifying lens fire real quick, that'd be fantastic. Iron Gut Award, right? I'm telling you, I'm getting lucky. I've pushed 14% probably at least a dozen times in this playthrough. Because there was all those all of those wolf pelts that I have are from wolves that I've killed, harvested, and completely eaten. Okay, this could work. Let's just get rid of this book. Come on, wind, be nice. I just want to pull a torch and go inside. That's all I want. I could have just used a stick, but using the book should allow me to have just enough time to pull a torch. That's not the best torch, but... I'd like to get a not-so-good torch. Okay, whatever. This is good enough. I can start this, get the water going, and I can bring some more stuff in to cook after the fact. Now I'll use the other book. Accelerant. Oh, I forgot I had some of that. I think the caffeine is finally starting to kick in.
Come on, little fire.
This 91 milligrams per 20 ounces. That's not too much. I mean, it's not a small amount, but compared to what I've drank in the past, like a 20 ounce of like NOS energy drink is almost 3 times that amount. Gotta be careful with your caffeination. Caffeine, whatever it is. You gotta be careful. It can be very dangerous. I know it might not seem like it, but caffeine can be very, very, very bad for you. Let's see. That should be fine. I'm just going to get this rabbit thing going. By the flickering firelight. Beautiful. I thought that said potato water. I don't know why I thought that. More water. Put some more. I can get more reclaimed. I can get another stick. I've got a good amount of coal at this point. Like a good amount. Let's see here. I can get just a little bit more of this going. Right around there, maybe. I'll just grab these torches because I'm good on water for now. That was a free fire. I don't have to burn everything that I have. And then I suppose I could be using these torches as well. I've seen some people use torches to estimate and craft in the dark. So if this is 30 minutes, I could do something like this. Do half an hour and then maybe stop it like right here. That was a little closer than I would have cared for, but same idea. Craft for a half an hour and then stop it just before, because it should be... I'm cutting it really close. Yeah, see, like that torch went out as I was... Yeah, maybe I don't cut it quite so close this time. We'll do like right here maybe. Try to get this bear coat done. Okay, there. Way too close. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go out. Not quite enough calories to burn. We'll break some torches down. I want to go eat some more bear meat before I go to sleep. Maybe should have cooked up some of the rabbit, but... I don't know. I should check what day it is, too. I think it's like day 48, maybe? 45. Okay, so fresh off of the curing of the scurvy, so... Alright, I'm just going to sleep for 1 hour. And then I'll go get the parasite risk. How's it going, Mike? Good to see you. Yeah, this is a borderline relaxed stream. Whoa, is this... What's going on? That's not an aurora. Maybe it's just a full moon or something. Like, clear skies. I'm not used to the windows being quite that bright. But then again, maybe it is an aurora. Ooh, I don't know if I dropped that rabbit hide. Oh, it is. That's cool. More parasite risk. Here we come. 45%. Oof. Okay, no food poisoning. Where's the moon? Okay, not even close to a full moon. Let's just do this. Nope. I can start that fire up again some other time, if necessary. Now, how much water did I end up making? Okay, that's better. Wait, if it's an aurora, I don't think there's any light in here. Let me check to see if it lets me craft this. No. So there's no electronics, there's no light fixtures, lamps, anything for the aurora to affect. And because of that, it doesn't work to craft at anything. Like, there's no light source, as it were. I had the fire and I had those torches, but... Alright, time to finish this bear coat.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. That is so nice. My goodness. Where's my cabin fever risk? Not that I actually want it, but... Whatever, I'll take all of these. Take all of this stuff for the moment. These are... Look at this. These are almost... It's been almost 5 days. It's been 4 days, right? Something like that. Not quite 4 days. I think 80% would have been 4 days, so... Been here for a while. I'll just use the not so good knife for a little bit. We'll get it started. 23, so 1 hour only did... So how long is 1 hour? It's 23%. I think I might stop it after this one so it doesn't break. 22%. So it didn't even hardly use that much. I think I've seen people use their hatchets and knives down to like 15, 20%, or like 10 or 15%, and
I'm
it
not sure I can
didn't
carry much more.
it didn't break on them, but I'm still concerned. I don't want it to break. Like, I would very much prefer to have the option later to, you know, maybe go into Black Rock or Bleak Inlet and try to get lucky and fix the thing. Otherwise, it'll just be decoration. I suppose I could scrap it. I should check to see if it would give me anything. At 20%, it might not even yield. Like, the knife might harvest for 0 resources. Okay, it's foggy. It's not that cold. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a bear coat. 44%. Is there anything above 44? Oh my goodness. 4%. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. Oh, that's right. I need 15 sticks if I even wanted to craft the snow shelter. I don't have 15 sticks. I can easily find them. I just have to, you know, go and find them. Yeah, nice and warm. my character is at plus 21, which is very nice. And that's with some of these other items being in really disrepair. A lot of my stuff could get fixed and I could probably gain a few more degrees. I think for now, though, I'm going to keep going after this coat. At least until it tells me I've got cabin fever risk. Once it says that, I might go hang out in a cave somewhere for a day. Jeez, that's so much time that it takes to make these coats. Let me drop a few things real quick. Let's just put all of that in there. Alright, that's better. Not sure where there would be ptarmigan around here. Oh my god. Just noticed I only had one bandage. Yeah. Yeah, still no cabin fever. Cavemen, you would imagine that they never got cabin fever. Maybe in the winter time. It might have been tough. I don't know. That is an interesting thought. Only -8. It's not too bad. I think I'm going to go cut a limb. See if I can find a fur limb. Might be able to get away with getting more than one limb. Oh, there was that yeah, here we go. There was that big fur limb over there. I'm going to start with, I'll start with that one. Oh, got no sprinting energy. And there's 2 more fur limbs. That's awesome. This limb here. And a free stick. Always take the sticks. There's more sticks. I'm going to grab these first. Hopefully I don't draw a wolf in. How do I do that? Every time. Go away. Oh crap, whatever. I'm taking a small amount of damage, it's fine. Okay, does it look like it might aurora again? Or it's just the sky. Oh, can I get a mag lens? It might be too late. Yeah. Just a little bit too late. Alright, I'm wasting condition here, but I'm not too concerned. There's a lot of rocks. Now these will despawn, or sorry, these will respawn. If I pick them up, I can put them down over here. And then if I ever need rocks, I have some. Because I only need a handful. Like, I usually like to carry 3, but... Alright, more bear meat. Don't poison me. I guess it's okay if you do. Moose, moose, moose. I don't see it. I've seen people do this sort of thing. Like where they look down and look back up and look down and look up to see if the moose spawns in. It's never worked for me. Yeah, I just missed the mag lens. Because it definitely would have been available if I hadn't grabbed those few extra sticks, but that's okay. It's better to have preemptively gathered fuel for a fire. And I'll take care of all this stuff again later. I'll be going through this inventory multiple times, so... If I can get away without leaving the cabin, that'd be great. I don't see that being a thing. Yeah, it's not gonna let me craft for this long. Oh, there's the risk. Okay. Yep, time for sleep. Oh my goodness. Now how many sticks did I get? 9. So I need a few more sticks. And there's the risk of parasites healed. Cabin fever is probably at least 30%. Oh my lord. A lot more than 30%. I better take a couple of these with me. I'll leave one of those behind. Keep the water. Is this cured? That's fresh. Never dropped it. I don't know how many of these I need still, so I'm just going to say that many. If I have 2 pelts left, I probably still need 2 guts. And then I'll leave this. Okay, time to go outside. Where can I get more sticks? I don't think that cave, like the transition cave, I think that counts as indoors. So I can't stay there and get rid of my cabin fever. This is a blizzard. Of course it's a blizzard. It's cold. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go up here. I know there's sticks up here that I didn't get.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
No, we're gonna take some damage, Astrid.
It's so cold.
It's only 2 sticks. I need like 5 more. I mean, after this blizzard ends, I'm almost certain it will spawn more sticks. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to keep crafting. I'm just going to get the cabin fever. It's whatever. Like at this point, there's no avoiding it. And then I'll just wait for the blizzard to end, and then I'll come out here and get more sticks, because I don't want to burn up every last bit of my condition. Like I'd like not to burn up any of it. Well, any more of it. I already used a little bit. Like my happy 5% bonus condition from my well-fed is already gone. As far as the I've lost like 5% in that little jog. All right, that's fine. Let's get cabin fever. Why not? As long as I don't stay indoors for too long. And then once I get the snow shelter set up, I can spend a couple of nights outside. It should, like, with with the snow shelter and the coat and everything, I should be fine. Yeah, I got the cabin fever, I know. Sounds nice out. Okay, 5 more sticks, and then I'll be able to craft it. I'll have to figure out where I can craft it. So I'm not sure where the best location for a snow shelter is near trappers. I mean, I know where there's, for the most part, windproof spot. I actually think I know where I would want to put it. Okay, it's still kind of cold because it's early, but let's see here, look at that. Would you look at that? It's a stick. Where there's one, there's hopefully more. There's another one. -16 is still really cold. Okay, so okay, here we go. This should be 15. So over here, I'm pretty sure I've crafted one over here. And then this area, like, this spot's not completely windproof, but like right in this little area, if I wanted to build a fire, it's for the most part windproof. So if I built this snow shelter close-ish, maybe that's as close as it'll let me. It's right around here. I'm gonna wait to do that. I just wanted to make sure, 'cause I was remembering I had done that before. I had crafted that, or a snow shelter in that exact spot. And it seemed to work out. It should be close enough to where I would put a fire that if I needed to, I could be inside the shelter and getting warm from a fire that would be within range and in a safe spot, while all being outside. Okay, magic sticks. Could think about getting more birch bark, although I'm also remembering this is a double fir limb. Is this a regular size one? Yeah, no, this is a big one. And that's regular size. And what was that? Why was there like, I don't know, my game is being a little odd lately. I'm not sure what it is.
This is cold.
There's a lot of fur. There's a wolf. Stuck on a limb. Now this is a cedar limb with a bunch of or like a bunch of logs, so that's cool. I'm just gonna grab all the sticks that I can, because I do feel like I'm gonna need more than just sticks for the snow shelter. Okay, I better go back inside. Get just a little bit more. I know it's cold. Get a little bit more of this wolf coat crafted, and then warm up, and then I can go make that snow shelter if it's just a tiny bit warmer out. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with the weather getting worse, but there's probably more sticks over there now. That'd be a good thing to go look at. And then making the snow shelter, I'm going to have to keep it... I'm going to have to keep its percentage up. So that means adding sticks to it at least once a day so that it doesn't require cloth to fix. Because once it gets to that point, I'm going to be in trouble because I won't have any more cloth. Like I'll have this, and then I guess when the bear coat, or when I finish with the other coat, I'll be in a better position to like harvest the ski jacket or something. right? I really do like the snow shelters. I'm a big fan. It's just a very expensive, right? So if you're trying to make them with like so in an outer Loper run, it's very difficult to stay warm. I mean, it's what I'm getting at is it's hard to get cloth because you can't go indoors and a lot of the cloth is inside. I'm just gonna eat it. Please don't poison me. Thank you very much. Now it's not so bad in the wind shade, but I don't know if it's going to be shaded for me over here. I'm going to find out though. So, like again, I'd rather have it crafted now than later. Don't want to have to worry about it if it's going to be in a really, really unfortunate spot. So let's see here. With the wind blowing this way, this spot is not wind sheltered. But this spot is. So I think like right here is where you would want the fire for it to be maximum potential to not get blown out. Come on. There. Right. Awesome. Yeah, like right here is where I would want the fire. And it might be close enough. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find some more sticks real quick. I keep eyeballing to see if that bear has respawned. I don't know if it is yet. I don't think I've seen it. Again, I'm probably remembering the other game file that I had been playing. Oh, really? You didn't respawn sticks here? That's just rude. Looks like I'm going a little bit farther. Maybe I can find some more birch bark while I'm over here. I've already killed the wolf that typically hangs out over here, so unless another one has spawned or has moved into the area, I should be okay. Those branches. I don't want the branches. I want the sticks. Yeah, because water is below 1 liter, so I'm going to have to make more. Sometimes a deer can spawn over here too. Maybe over the other side of the hill. This is what I want. Just want to keep collecting the birch bark. Yeah, because eventually I'm going to get sick and tired of getting scurvy. And I'm going to want to play it normally. Yeah, second bear coat would be intense. One of the things I don't like though is how you see on the bottom right, that wheel that I have there. It's almost, there's the deer. It's almost half full of red, which means my ability to sprint is reduced by a lot. I don't know if it's possible to craft it inside that shed, Janet. That's a good question. I didn't think to try it. I know that there's ways to do snow shelter stuff in areas that the game didn't necessarily anticipate you to try to put them. I never searched you? What? I am so sorry, my guy. I didn't realize. Did I? Wait, what am I carrying? Fresh rabbit? I still haven't dropped that rabbit pelt. There might be more rabbits over there. It sure is a lot easier to stay outside when you got a bear coat. That much is, I cannot deny. I'm pretty sure it's the warmest jacket you can possibly have in the game. It's not necessarily the lightest one. I know the Expedition Parka is probably top tier, but I think it caps out at plus -5 degrees? I don't remember. Okay, I see rabbits over there. I see a rabbit. And I see the deer. And I don't see the bear. I do still hear that wolf over. I'd rather not have to mess with that wolf until I absolutely have to, or not at all. Yep, I know. Sprain risk. Sometimes if you're looking for rocks, you can find rocks in this little area. Or stones. However you call them. I know that they're called stones in the game, but... Okay, a little bit more crafting. Jeez. Hopefully I have enough water to make it through until the morning. Drop this rabbit pelt that I keep forgetting about. Alright, so it's amazing. Cured gut. These ones will be cured shortly after. That's cured. Okay, wolf coat. I stopped there in case there was sunshine. If I can get the mag lens fire, I would really much like to see that. Alright, Janet, have a good night. Yeah, thank you also. Yeah, no problem. Oh, this is definitely not mag lens material here. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening crafting until it tells me it's too dark. I mean, that should be enough.
I think I need to lie down.
Yeah, we'll lay down. Don't worry, Astrid. We're going to go sleep in the snow shelter. It'll be wonderful. Be amazing. It should be warm. And the nice thing about staying outside like that is if it's a clear sky or if there's an aurora outside, you could do crafting stuff. Like if I wanted to try to fix my hat, which I might do because I have the gut and the hide for it, I'll at least try. As long as it's not snowing. Okay, so it's definitely a little bit too dark now because of the snow. Yikes, okay. I'm going to be pushing it as far as the liquid goes, but if I take a small amount of damage from dehydration, then that's acceptable. Okay, so this is down to 98%. That's fine. As long as it doesn't go below, I think it's like 80%, something like that. Or maybe 75, something like that. Then it should be okay. So how warm? Not that warm. I'll just, we'll go for 4 and see what happens. I don't want to die in my snow shelter again. That's already happened twice to me in my more recent-ish experience. Oh, let's just make sure I can get out of the snow shelter. Okay, thank goodness. So that's at 96. It's not too bad. It's really cold. It's only -1, so I guess it's not too bad. Drink all but a sliver of water so I don't accidentally drink birch bark. Or the other thing. So I should be able to go 3 hours. Oh, now it's a blizzard. Is that a blizzard? Or it stopped, okay. -5 is pretty chilly. Oh, it's clear. It's very clear. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm just gonna try it, and it failed almost instantly. Yikes. Great sadness. Well, I'm losing 1 degree per hour, or like it's -1 per hour, so hopefully it's not that bad. Yikes, now it's 2 arrows down, so it's pretty chilly. Nice. These ragged sports socks are not doing me any favors. Yikes. So it's 1 stick in 2 minutes. And then once it gets to, like, I don't know, 88, 89%, something like that, it goes to needing 2 sticks in like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. So it's really inexpensive to repair. But if you leave the area and don't come back for a while, it's, it can be a lot. So it's almost worth breaking it back down for your resources if you aren't going to continue to use it.
It's so cold to think.
There goes all my water. I shouldn't have taken all the stuff. Whoops.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I definitely should not have grabbed everything. I wanted mostly to get these things. Let's put these away. I'll just leave a few sticks in reserve. I know it. Matter of fact, this does so little because there's almost nothing. I still have the cabin fever. Okay. I just don't want to use my match. Like that's the thing that I'm being stubborn about. I'll just take a little bit of damage from thirst. That's fine. Now I can't sleep in here and I can't pass time either. There's nothing I can do indoors besides crafting. And without... Oh, no. Of course. It's not what I meant. That's my problem. Is I was like, oh, I'll just drink some water, and what I was actually trying to do was this. No, this. This is what I was trying to do. I suppose drinking that birch bark wasn't the worst thing. Intestinal parasite risk is healed. I'll take a little bit of damage, like I said, from the... Okay, so I've healed the cabin fever risk, but I still have... Yeah, because I spent a lot of time indoors after I got the affliction, so chances are I'm going to get the affliction again. $12 coal is still too much. I shouldn't have grabbed everything. Okay, let's see here. Go check the weather, see if I can get a fire. Try my hand at fixing my gloves again, maybe. He just laid down. Sleepy bear. I think I hit it. Should I? not a good idea. Why would I literally poke the sleeping bear? It'd be so rude. But it's just right there. Oh, what if I do this?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You smell me? Oh, bear. That wolf is going to be rocketing down the hill. It just, I can't be bothered. Just chilling. I'm not going to shoot it here. I'm not ready. I do want to hunt that bear. I also don't want to overexert myself and get into a position where I get myself killed.
Water.
Yeah, shush, Astrid. We'll make it work, okay? We'll figure it out. How warm is it in here now? It's not that bad. Yep. It's just gonna be a little parched here for a minute, that's all. It'll be fine. Drop some of this preemptively so that when it's time to make the fire, I have what I need. I'm gonna leave these sticks here. I'll take one of them. I mean, honestly, if I hit the bear, this arrow will break. I'm not even sure the bear's laying down. It is still sleeping. Okay, it's just if I miss, because I haven't shot this bow in a while, so I'm not sure if I'll hit my target first try. And if it chases me, like, that's going to be a problem also. Plus the poor thing's sleeping, like, I feel real bad about that. My archery skill is, I think, level 3. I don't know if I hit it with any of the rocks that I threw at it, but I thought maybe it would wake it up. And then I could have tried to lure it in.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I'll use a match. A sleepy bear.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
Just gonna sit here and watch the bear sleep for a minute. It's nice and foggy. Relatively safe. Get some of my hydration back. Cure my hypothermia, work on this cabin fever risk. It's toasty warm. So I can pull some more torches. I might have to break some of these down if they're no good, but... Plus, this fire should be somewhat of a deterrent if that bear decides to try to come up here. I just don't want it dying on the hill again, like literally. And I'd have to go back because I used all my coal. Like, I used the 2 coal I have. I have no more firewood. Like, these aren't the worst torches, but... I mostly just want my sticks. Yeah, this is nice and cozy. Well, other than the spinning screen, or like the spinning circle. Just waiting for the bear to wake up. If it doesn't, then I'll just try to hit it, but I'm hoping I can hit it with the first shot. And I do want to wait a little bit longer. I'd like to wait till I'm warm. And, of course, I'd also like to wait for a little bit more of this water. Little bits at a time. I don't want to pass time doing too much. But like 2 minutes going by, the bear's not going to get up and move that far. Okay, so if it's uphill, let's see, maybe here. Okay, that was short. I don't know where that hit. Okay, those are both short. Still short. What is going on here? This bear's not dead, is it? Okay, that hit it. It's coming straight for me, too. Or no, it's not. Okay. Sorry, bugger. I mean, kinda sorry. Yeah. Oh, it's going over there. I should have killed 2 bears. Yeah, so far 2 bears are dead. And go grab my arrow. Well, I missed 6 times or something ridiculous. I missed so many of my shots. Luckily, they were all clustered in one area. But I knew I was going to miss most of them. Look at this. And this one didn't break. Next shot, it'll break. Get my stones back. Yeah, I don't want to go inside yet. Like, I don't want there to be a loading screen, because that always makes me concerned that the bear will despawn before it dies, and I'll lose the bear and the arrow. I've had that happen. I think usually it's if there's like a blizzard or something, but... So the bear went that way, and then who knows where else it went, but I'm guessing it's on this half. That's my hope. Your cat wakes you up bad, but not that bad, right? Yeah. Just a couple of paw slaps to remind you what time it is. It's time to do whatever the cat decides it wants to do. I think I might pull some of these torches. I don't know if I'm going to wait too long. I do want the water. Like, I need the water, but I don't think it's dead yet. No, not yet. And it has an arrow, like, on its person, in its person, somewhere. I'm not sure where I hit it, so it could take a number of hours. Ah, shucks. I do want to go inside to grab 2 pieces of coal. Because I mean, I could grab enough sticks along the way if I go try to find it. But I don't want it to be where I'm looking for it and then it finds me first, sort of thing, because, again, not trying to go through all of that mess, but I also do want this weather to stay, because it's fairly foggy, but it could turn less foggy, and it could change things. Yeah, like those crows going by are not necessarily a sign of anything. But I wouldn't be surprised if the fog starts to lift. Or, potentially worse, gets thicker. Okay, I do want to take these torches with me. Because I'm not too encumbered. I am a little bit tired. It's nice and warm. Like, -8, it's not that warm. Like, if it was like -1, then I would still, even though it's cold, I would still consider it warmer. And that's with the torch, so it would be -11 otherwise, which is 2 arrows down. So if I lose this torch because of wind or something, then I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, I remember you were saying that, Magic, that you had lost a bear, like it just despawned on you, and like you lost the arrow and everything. The bear was just gone. There it is. Oh, you're such a good bear. You are a good bear. Now, my biggest fear here is that the bear will see me and instantly charge at me. That would be a problem. I don't have fuel here. That's fine. I'm going to keep my eyes on it and see what happens. Yeah, come over this way, big guy. I could start another fire and have it last 12 minutes, but again, there's the sky clearing. I'm just waiting for it, because if it dies over here, that'd be great. Oh, it's digging. I was like, what are you doing? Semi-adorable bear animation. Because it'll go over here, and then it'll walk that way, and it'll basically come back to where it was. Just don't know how far away its range is for aggro. Because if it notices me, I don't think it's going to run away. I think it'll instantly try to charge me. Like, I don't even know if it'll stand up and try to charge. I think it'll just straight start running at me. I guess I could try to hit it, but if I spook it, it might run away. And I don't want it to run away. I kind of just want it to bleed out. Like, I know I hit it, right? Because all those other shots landed so close to it, and it didn't affect it at all because it was asleep. Am I wind shaded here? Probably not. Maybe on the other side of the tree. Okay, here, I'm wind shaded right here. So it's -6. That's not too bad. I mean, if it tries to charge me, the most I can do is maybe shoot at it. I mean, that's the best idea I have. Okay, there's its turn. Just don't want it to notice me. I think it's noticed me. Maybe if he goes back to sleep or something. Just go back to sleep, bear. Don't fall on a... Oh, you suck. I don't want it to fall down on a slope like last time. Where's it? I'm curious where it's going. Okay. It's looking at me. Yeah, I know, I'm such a jerk. Because I shot you, and you're slowly trickling your life force from the wound. The slow, agonizing wait. Like, I can't see blood behind it, but it doesn't mean it's not bleeding. I think I'm going to try to reposition and get back to where I was, because there's a chance it comes back over this hill and goes almost right back where it was. And if I can take another shot at it from up there, that'd be nice. Okay. Now, because it should crest that hill. Unless it died right there, which would be upsetting because I literally just walked away. I was kind of hoping maybe... no, it's not dead. Okay, I was hoping that I could actually witness it drop. It'd be kind of nice. Now I could get the mag lens fire if I wanted. That's a cool spot for a torch. See if I can warm up just a little bit. Okay, so the bear didn't go that far when I was taking care of these things. And then if I can hit it this time with one shot, that'd be great. I'm technically warming up with these torches. Let's see here. Maybe here-ish. That missed. What the hell? Hello? You're not allowed to go to Milton. Okay, well that arrow missed. And I scared it, so... What the heck? Yeah, he's headed to Mountain Town. Well, come on back, bear. This... Oh, if it dies in there... Oh, no, no, no. Don't die in there. I'll never be able to get you. That's not fair. That is legit not fair. I have to wait for it to come back out? Is that true? This could be a problem. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, whatever. Yep, I see you. There we go. Oh, this is a great spot. That one hit him in a good spot.
I hate being cold because I really do.
I got you, baby. Okay. Fantastic. That was cool, though. I've never seen the bear run inside of that cave like that. Yeah, that was a great spot. Now I'm going to go get some coal. I mean, it's not that cold out, but I want to make sure... Well, I need some kind of fuel, right? Oh, that's right. I didn't actually have to go inside to get coal, because I left a couple pieces by the snow shelter. I am going to go inside and grab a couple pieces, though, because I think there's a fur limb or something there as well. Might not actually need the coal, but because I used to while I was hunting it, that was kind of fun. It took forever, but I'll do that. And eat some fresh bear meat. I'm gonna quarter it, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. I'd like to quarter it. Then I can deal with it at my own leisure. I could bring it to the snow shelter and take care of it. That'd be kind of cool. It's gonna be probably a decent sized bear though. Like I don't know how many trips back and forth it'll take, but I'm pretty happy about this. I thought it was gonna charge me. Like I thought it was running up the hill to charge me. So I was very nervous. And the sun's out. This is fantastic. And the game saved because I went inside. Everything is good. Except for the bear. Very unhappy bear. I know it. I'm a terrible person. How cold is it, though? It's -3. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
And
it's so
freezing.
cold.
Okay, what if I did... It's 7% frozen. Okay, what if I did something like this? Okay, if you could just stop blowing for half a second, wind, that'd be fantastic. I'd really appreciate it. Or like for 2 hours even, that'd be great. Wonton destruction, man. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry person. Plus, that bear was a liability. I feel bad that I shot it when it was taking a nap, though.
Come on.
Yep, I know. It's cold, Astrid. I know it. Just, gonna have to focus. Jedi and open and cut the... Yeah, and crawl inside.
Come on, little
Okay,
bear.
Wind, you can keep blowing if you want to. Just don't blow out the fire, okay? Please, that'd be great. I suppose I could try to start the fire on the other side of the bear, but... It's like, it did die in a pretty awesome spot.
Perfect.
How cold? Not that cold. So let's do... fine. Well, just gonna put the coal on it. I don't care. I need to get warm. And I just really hope that it doesn't shift on me. Okay. Like, it's not even that cold out. It's just cold enough for it to be too cold. Wonton destruction, yeah. I mean, this bear coat won't last forever. And it's going to take 10 days once I harvest the bear for it to cure. And then I still need another one because I'm going to have to keep killing bear. Like, that is just, unfortunately, the way of it. And there's another bear over at the unnamed pond that I could try to hunt. And this should be close enough. No? Okay. That's a big bear. Oh, that's so close to being 40 kilograms. And I'm very hungry. Okay. Let me get it. I'll just try to start going at it. Because I have until, like, it can be up to 74% frozen and I can still take care of it. I'd like to quarter it in even pieces, right? That would be my best option. Okay, let's hope that's long enough. I'm going to grab another piece. I probably should have grabbed 2 pieces. I wanted to get down to 35 kilograms. That's my goal.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, it's breezy out. Just fast forward this a tiny bit to get a little bit more warmth. I could probably harvest it from this side and get the wind shade. So this is the unfortunate thing. I have to do this. And then I can go back. There we go. Oh, you poor thing. Just stabbing it. Stabby stab.
All rusty.
It's almost frozen though. Okay. In order to be awesome weather, if you would just sort of... I don't want to say chill because that seems like sending the wrong message, but if you could just simmer down or something. There's some parasite risk for me. Delicious parasites. I'm just going to pull some of these torches for now because if the wind does shift, I don't want to waste that whole fir limb. I just want to try to make sure that this can get cooked.
Man, I could use a drink.
Yep, I'm gonna drink you, don't worry. Or you're gonna get a drink here. 5 liters worth of drink. $46. I'm just gonna keep pulling the torches for now because I can break them down and put them back in a different fire. That should do it. Yeah, because some of these are quite bad. I still wish there was a feature where you could be like, how many of these torches can I break down at once? I imagine it would only work for ruined torches, similar to how you could go into here and be like, oh, I've got sticks, I want this many tinder plugs. That's how I imagine it working, but again, they would have to be ruined torches for it to work. So like if you were to pull a bunch of regular torches, oh, wind, you're so nice. You're such a good wind. Might be able to put a fire here and have it be protected. Yeah, because if it gets too much down, like I might be able to quarter this thing. I just don't want to take a huge damage loss because it is still pretty cold. It's going to take 2 hours to quarter it. I suppose I have coal. If I wanted to, I could just use the coal. I can cook these pieces while I'm doing it, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, well the wind was very kind. Just gonna break a couple more torches down while this fire is still going. And I could try to transfer and use the torch to transfer the fire over towards the bear.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yep, I know. Don't have to carry too much more, Astrid. I promise. Just enough. We need to carry enough more. Then I'm gonna have to go fix my snow shelter and sleep in it because I still have the cabin fever risk. And I haven't even finished my wolf coat.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Might as well cook some more water. Let's do it. You're such a good bear. Please don't go into the rock face with anything. Oh, I didn't think about that.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Nice. The wind has sort of calmed. And I'm exhausted. 5 kilogram bags. Awesome. So there's 4. I should have 3 more. Yep. Let's try to bring it. Come here. Try to get it as close as I can. There's a trick you can do. If you're too heavy, you can just sort of do one of these things and drag them. I want them to start freezing. That's the thing. Because I'm not going to be able to take care of them, and I want them to be away from the fire. What is their condition? 74%. Okay. It's the hide and all the guts. Okay, they're starting to freeze. And soon I will also start to freeze if I'm not too careful. 40 minutes, okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to take care of these this evening either. My person's a little too exhausted. There's a chance that the wolf might be interested in what I'm doing. This has been really good for my cabin fever defeat. There we go. 7 bags. Yeah, because if anything, I'm going to take these fresh gut. And that'll be about as much as I'm willing to risk. It's so very calm outside. I've got plenty of torches now to make the trip over. I can grab the food as well. Yeah, because I'm encumbered for sure. Such a peaceful night. A lament to the bear and all of its prosperous nature. Yep. Not going to be running, but yeah, with 10 gut and 4 cooked pieces of bear meat, I still only have 1 scent marker, which is kind of amazing. 2 arrows down in the wind shade with the torch, probably what, -6, -9, so it's barely 2 arrows down. No pun intended there. Sorry, bear, a little too soon, I know. Well, if nothing else, I didn't put coats craft. I should be able to finish this wolf coat. Like, that should not be an issue. Yeah, I know, it's okay, Willow. Yeah. You're okay. Oh, you're so soft. She's going to be so happy with this new house. We've got a fenced-in backyard with lots of room to run. Sorry, I was doing really good not talking about it, but it is very exciting. Alright, first things first, I am going to go to the snow shelter. I'm sleeping in there tonight. I'm going to eat this not-so-good bear meat in case it poisons me, which would be totally fine. Oh, no, no, no. I want to drop those. I might as well eat this. Just to get rid of it. That'll be the one that poisons me. No? Okay, good. Still have that wolf meat and the rabbit meat to cook. Yeah, the house is nice. Like, I'm very happy. And Joe had described the basement as The Conjuring-esque. So she was pretty happy about that for some reason. She's like, oh, this basement reminds me of the basement from The Conjuring. And I'm like, okay. She's like, it's old and it's spooky and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, okay, whatever you say. I'm like, I'm going to enjoy... That's probably where I'm going to put all the garden stuff. Once I get it. Okay, what else do I have? I'm just going to have all of the firewood on me for now. So I don't have to risk... Oh, 7 liters of water is great. So I don't have to risk, you know, getting out in the middle of the night if it's cold and I need to start a fire. I don't have to run all the way back here. I'm going to leave most of it here because I still have quite a bit of crafting to do. And if this torch goes out, then that's fine because I was able to... I've used one torch so far. Or, excuse me, I've used one match, at least one match. I think it was only one. Maybe it was 2 so far. I think I had 15. I don't remember if that was at the beginning of the stream. Maybe I had 16. Yeah, I must have had 16. Yeah, if I can get away with not using a fire to sleep, that'd be great. I'll have to check the percentage. I think I'm at 9%. I also have to fix this snow shelter because it's probably low 90s again because the wind was blowing. 95. Okay, I don't have to use it right this second. I dropped everything else, right? Okay, I still have to finish the wolf coat. So it's +2 without the torch. That's fine. I'll get as much sleep as I can. And then if I have to go inside and sleep the rest of the night, then I can do that as well. Once I get this wolf coat crafted, I will have just a little bit more temperature. Plus, if I could fix up the rest of my clothing, like those sports socks might not last much longer. 14%. I would need... It would go up by 75%, so I need cloth, like, in the worst way. I suppose I could take a trip to Mountain Town. There's going to be a lot more cloth there than in... I mean, I don't remember how much I left behind. There might be like 10 pieces of cloth still, 5 or 10 pieces at camp office, like still... Or that I don't have to tear down, just like in a storage container maybe. I can't remember how many I left behind. If I could just get rid of the cabin fever risk. Okay, I got rid of it. That's good. Alright, 1 more hour. I don't want to push it any more than that. Then I can... Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it looks like it's foggy again. Nope, not quite. Just repair this for 2 minutes. I'm gonna leave like a liter of water over here. Yeah, because I still have quite a bit of crafting. That's at least a day, 2 days maybe, worth of daylight crafting necessary. I don't know what I'm getting the bow out for. If there's anything coming at me, it's gonna be hard to see it. Okay, 1 more piece. We'll get the fresh bear. This should put me at 14%. Yeah. Wow. Sorry, there's like a noise going on outside. I'm not sure what I'm hearing.
If it
Kind
won't
of sounds
warm up.
like a jet. Like just flew over the building, like overhead. Let me just grab this knife and let me just grab the rest of this stuff. Okay. Shelf, workbench.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There's the fresh gut, there's a rabbit hide, more gut, and water. I'm just going to sleep it for another hour. That'll help me pass time. I know it's not good for the cabin fever risk, which is probably going to crawl back here very soon. For this, so in essence, this should only go down to 43%. Hopefully the knife will only go down to 43%. Oh, I should drink some water. Hmm. So if I only do 1 hour increments, it'll only drop by 1%. But if I do longer than 1 hour increments, it drops by more than 1%. No, because that time it dropped from 41 to 39. Now it's at 38. Not sure how it works. It seems like there's maybe like a... Yeah, because Archimedes was talking about this when it comes to condition loss for no recovery runs, that the game counts like decimal points worth of condition loss. So with this knife, you know, every hour I was thinking, oh, it's only 1%, but it might be 1.3% or something along those lines. I don't know. It's very interesting. So now it's at 36. Okay, well, whatever. Finishing the coat. And that'll be awesome. Right? Yeah, Magic. It's very cool. Like, I can't claim to have found out any of the stuff myself, but that is a huge jump there. I'm at 20 plus 23, and once I can fix some of these other things, like this will go up 0.3, this will go up 0.2, so that's half a degree. This is almost a full degree. This would go up to 0.2 instead of 0, but that would give me cloth. Like if I didn't want the 0.2, and I'd rather try to put that into fixing this, that would give me 0.3 back. If it even, because it would go up by 34%. This would only go up by 30. So this wouldn't even be fully fixed. This would go up. I think this is only goes to 0.5. This would go up another half a degree. This would go up another half a degree. Like this would go up more than half a degree. And it would easily go up as long as it was, if it worked. And harvesting this would suck because it's 2 hours for, it's almost 2 hours for 2 cloth. Like that's really not, what's the word? It's not economical to harvest a ski jacket for cloth unless you desperately need the cloth and you don't have any concern about calories or any other such thing. Speaking of, geez, this water goes so fast. I'm going to go eat some more fresh bear meat and push it to 19%. Or I could maybe cook the rabbit meat and potentially get food poisoning. I mean, there's a chance I get food poisoning with any of the not fresh bear meat. I have to take care of that bear. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. I want to make sure that gets taken care of also. Oh, of course I'm heavy because I'm carrying just all kinds of stuff. I could use the cave. Alright, let me just go inside real quick and lighten the load so that I can carry more than one of those bear bags. Again, I could just take it inside the cave and take care of it that way. I could probably get at least 2 bags done, but just gonna put these in here for now. They won't disappear by the time I would need them. I'm going to keep the hatchet. I don't need these. I mean, maybe one torch. I'll take care of these torches later. I do want my arrows. I don't need this. $22, so I'm still pretty heavy. It's probably from the jacket. These two are 8 kilograms between the two of them. Is pretty heavy. I know I had said that one of my main goals is I want to go to Ash Canyon, which would mean I'd need to go through Timberwolf Mountain, which means I need to go to Pleasant Valley. There's a number of stops to make. I mean, I did want to go back to the Hydro Dam. I should check my snow shelter as well to make sure it's not losing its condition. But this should let me grab at least 2 bags. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking for the bear. I just shot it. There we go. Look at this. They should be completely frozen. Now my wind sheltered here. How cold is it? It's -4. Let's see, how long does this take? Half an hour. Now this will probably put me at cold. There's a parasite risk gone. I might get to hypothermia risk. Pretty close, but not quite. Okay, bring 2 of these bags. I'm just going to go inside here. Ooh, is that a feather? Well, I don't think it's a feather. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to step in here and I'm going to test to see, because I'll definitely be warm.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know it's heavy. So if this drops to below 75%, it means I can only do 1 at a time while inside this cave. %. Okay, so it's not frozen. That sucks, but that's fine. It's good to know. But it's actually not too bad, because I could do, with the temperature that it was at, I could harvest 1 of the bags outside and then bring the other one inside, and I'll have warmed up at least enough to repeat the process. Oh, except for this. Never mind, that's going to change my strategy. Unless I can duck behind this. -7 is still really cold. Okay, that's fine. 1 at a time, I guess, is the what we're going with this time. Oh, well, it was a good experiment to find out. I could have done it with the knife, but I want to save those knives, and there's still a strong chance that I'm going to need more. Like, I might have to go forage yet again later in order to, because I still have the 100%er, right? And the one knife is at like a 30-something%, 38%. Which is not terrible. if I'm crafting stuff like the bow or like the arrow shafts, which is again, that's the other thing on my list is I want to take care of those items. This might turn full blizzard. Okay, not too many left to do. Oh wait, yeah, because it's slowly getting colder. I really wanted to try to harvest them outside because I think it doesn't count as being outside. Again, I forget. If I had cabin fever risk again, I would check for certainty whether or not it's going up while I'm in here. But from what I was led to understand, transition caves are considered indoors. It's just whether or not they add to the cabin fever risk or not that I'm not sure. I will find out. Find out if I get the risk again. I wouldn't be surprised because they count towards risk even if like if you have the cabin fever affliction. Okay, this is full on blizzard, which is actually not the worst thing. This is almost frozen. I want to finish the harvest. Even if I leave the bear meat there, I've still got plenty of other bear meat to cook. Or I could just try to cook this stuff, which would be better because it's still it's above 50%. So once it's cooked, it adds up to 50% condition to the uncooked meat item. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for like canned food, but it works for fish and any harvested meat like rabbit, ptarmigan, deer, wolf, bear, moose, all of the game items. Or like the game meat would, I mean, technically speaking, coffee, if you find coffee that's in rough shape, or even well, I left it behind, but even what is it called? The herbal tea. Like, I think my herbal tea is at like 30 something percent. It's in the yellow. So if I was to cook it, it would add 50% to its condition, which is really cool. And again, I'm not sure why it doesn't work for canned food, but so be it. Nice. There's the whole bear. I got the whole bear. I still have to cook it, but amazing. I'm encumbered, but I can still grab like, I don't know, 10 pieces and be able to make it without it taking too much. Like, I won't be walking so slow that I'm literally crawling. Yep, 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 yep. Come on, come on. I know it's a blizzard, but this is actually not the worst thing. Yeah, that should be fine for now. I mean, there's 35 pieces of bear meat. From, oh, 7 and 5 is 35, right? So there was 35 total kilograms of bear meat from what I had just harvested. I think I have 15 of it on me. Oh, wow, that hurt. I wasn't expecting that. For a second, I thought it was giving me some affliction. Yeah, snapping my ankle like that definitely saved the game. I might have to sleep inside. It's going to be a little bit too cold in that snow shelter. Even with my coat, like the new coats that I have, it's not going to be warm enough with this being a blizzard. Okay, newer meat. Not quite hungry enough for that. If I could get my mending skill up, that'd be awesome. Okay, don't take everything. Not everything, just some things. Like this. Yeah, 28%. I don't want to leave these items in there. those can stay for now. Like, technically this is fine, whatever, I'll take those. Yeah, so there's the 100% knife still, so that one's gonna come with me wherever it is I go. Like, when I leave the map. I still want to do the arrows, and I'd like to try to fix my hat. I'd love to fix my clothing. But right now, I think the most I can do is sleep for a little while. And hope that the cabin fever risk doesn't immediately come back. If it does, I still have the snow shelter. I can break the snow shelter down and get my cloth back. And I can harvest the coat. It seems a little... I don't know. I don't think I'll ever switch out the bear or the wolf coat for, you know, the pre-made clothing items. Even if I find a Mackinac jacket, it's not going to be good enough. Like, it won't be warm enough. If anything, the wolf coat will turn into a second bear coat. But I'll need the tech backpack, and I'll need to try to find a moose and get a moose satchel. And that would just be... son of a... I should have just taken the frickin' hydration damage there instead of canceling the bear meat. That was kind of dumb. Whatever. Now, see, I got 4% from one piece of meat because I wasn't thinking. Just gonna make sure that this is... because it was in the blizzard, yeah. So, 2 sticks. 89%, it requires 2 sticks in 3 minutes, 11 calories. Not terrible. But you're going to have to do this almost daily in order to make sure that it doesn't go down too far. I suppose I do still have the rabbit meat. I could cook that and make up for the fact that I had the double parasite hit from the single piece of meat, because I didn't think to drink water. Oh well, these things happen. Oh, I just saw that, Armin. Yeah, you named the bear Milton? That's a good one. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? A knife. That's right. Alright, whatever. I'm taking all of these things again. Take those things. I'm going to end up cleaning out this entire locker when I leave, for the most part. Yeah, it should be plenty of time. I'm just going to start with the survival bow. That was cool. I just saw the gut had cured while I was doing that. That's pretty cool. So survival bow has 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna get it to the point where it's almost completely crafted, and then I'll cancel it with like 1 minute left. Just gotta be ready, and stop. 0 minutes left. Weighs nothing. So cheap, so awesome. I don't care. I do not have a problem with that. Like the bear coat, you could get a bear coat. You could put, if it takes 40 hours, you could put 39.5 hours into it and carry it around until you're ready to finish crafting. I don't know why you would do that, but the unfinished bear coat weighed 0. Like, so I think that, but like they might have changed that, because I think in the past it would weigh however much it took to craft it, or like whatever it would cost, or whatever its weight would be after it was crafted, or it was how much it weighed. I don't know. I don't actually remember. Alright, how much is this? This might be 1%, so it'd go down to 23. I need to go eat some more bear meat. Astrid's getting hungry. Just finished doing this. And I've got 2 knives at 20%. And then I can craft a whole bunch of arrows. Yeah, because I'd like to leave these knives at camp office, because they're going to be... Actually, let me check this. Okay, I do still get 1 scrap metal if I wanted to harvest this knife. I don't know if it would give me scrap metal if it was ruined. So that's something to know. Oh, I don't have water. Okay. Can't believe I've gone through all of this water. I mean, I guess I can, but it's still like, wow. Almost every single piece of bear meat that I've cooked so far I've eaten. And I still need to get fire. I need more and more firewood. So I'm not carrying any firewood at the moment. I have some in that locker, but it wouldn't be enough to get me much. If I could cut down another limb, that'd be great. Oh, and it's only -5 in the wind shade. Still need the rest of that bear meat. Okay, it's gonna bring some of this over towards the snow shelter. Yeah, it's a little chilly in the wind. Because I might have a bit of a cook-off. If I stay the night in this snow shelter, I can get chunks of sleep 1 hour at a time. Right, because I have some firewood here. This is, what, 2, 4, 7, maybe 8 hours worth of fire. See if I can get shaded here and get a limb. Yeah, because -5 is not that bad. As long as I don't get too cold before I start cutting. I suppose I could start a fire if I needed to. Here, this limb. See if I can get not sprain risk. Well, there's sprain risk. There's not. Okay. Oh, come on. Whatever. I'll take some damage. The wind shifted. Oh, and I think I lost my opportunity for a mag lens fire. That's a little sad. I suppose I'll find out here in just a second. Right about here, maybe. No, I can still do it. As long as it works, please work. Because if this fails, the mag lens might not work again.
One little fire.
I'm willing to spend all of this fuel in this fire. Maybe not all at once, just on the off chance that I did pick a very bad spot and it gets blown out. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. I'll put one more. Start some water, and then I'll start cooking this bear meat. Awesome. And then I'm going to see if this is warm enough. I am absolutely warming up from that fire. That's fantastic. Now, hopefully I don't step into the fire. I don't think I will. I'm pretty sure I have enough room. Like, I left myself a little bit of space to get out and not be on the fire. That's awesome. So, like, this wind is basically coming straight at the fire, and we're good to go. Again, there might be a chance if it comes from this direction, it would not be protected. like this ever so slight angle. The game's really good at finding just the right angle to knock your fire out. Do a little bit more water.
Feels like night is coming.
Yes, it is. You're very observant, Astrid. Good job. Now, is this still warm? I mean, this is pretty close. I'd like the meat not to be affected by the heat from the fire either. I'm still carrying all of the stuff to make the arrows. I got 12 arrow shafts. That's awesome. 8 arrowheads. 20s, 8. So that'd be enough to make... Yeah, I have enough feathers. I suppose I could try and fix my... Well, at this point, it would take a little bit longer. If I was quick with it, I could have tried to fix these gloves. Because it'll take 27 minutes. That's fine. Please work. Thank you very much. Okay, it's not 100%, but it's still a lot better. Unlike the rest of my clothing. Oh my good lord. These things are just not going to make it. I don't think these are making it. I could go rip up a piece of cloth. I suppose that wouldn't be the worst. Let's hope that the wolf hasn't come to investigate. I'd appreciate it if it stayed where it was. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying. I know that this is not the most entertaining, but it is part of the game, and it's a very important part. Let's take all that. I think I'll leave... I want the knife. Ah, whatever. I'm taking all the stuff. I know, I know. Empty. Alright, what the heck am I doing in here? Cloth. Ski jacket. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, ski jacket. I really want to keep the clothing I have. No, I don't want to use any of the 3 knives that I have. Okay, there is still this. I can break this down at some point. 500 calories would get 2 more cloth. That'd be not the worst thing. I still have the extra guts, and I think there might be there might still be some items in trappers that I might want to grab. If I'm gonna leave this spot, like I could go back to camp office to finish the arrows and all of that. I do want to go back to camp office anyway, but like there's just... I'm here because of this. Food. Food, food, food. None of it's cooked. But I have 0 food at camp office. I was going to try to fish, because once the scurvy risk comes back, if I do get full-on scurvy again, I'm going to need to eat fish for like 4 days. Or I could just, you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. I don't have to worry about it today. It's almost that time, actually. I forgot to leave the water. Shucks, I was going to leave the water over there. 20 minutes. That's okay, I'll leave the water here. Still plenty of firewood. This seems to be working out. Okay, cooked meat. This is not cooked. This is the cooked meat. Okay. Yeah, I know it's heavy. Now I can start doing the whole jump into the snow shelter and get an hour of sleep and then get back out so that I can get the food and then repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, because that would be the idea. Because if I need this fire, I don't need the recovery quite so bad. I mean, longer session of sleep would be better, but it is not vitally necessary for the recovering. That was cooked, right? I just stepped on it. Okay. Where is the other meat? Next, I'll do this a couple more times. I'd like to, when I do end the stream, I want there to be time on this fire because I'm thinking I might want to break this snow shelter down. If I'm done here, I'm gonna want to recover the cloth because if I leave the area, it'll just get destroyed. Oh yeah, the daisy chaining of the torch to craft in the dark is something I've seen other people do. That's definitely not a trick that I learned myself. Look at this. This takes... I slept for an hour and it's still over an hour before it's burned. I could have cooked those 2 bear steaks that I had while I was quartering that bear. That's interesting. Now I'm guessing it's because I have the cooking the utensils or the pots and the pans, all that. If it wasn't for that, I don't think it would work the same. Like, it might not be as nice. Also, you don't have to fix your snow shelter to get your cloth back. You'd only get 2 cloth from a snow shelter at 100%, but if the repair requirement for your snow shelter requires cloth, then harvesting it at that level would yield you less cloth, right? Do I have non-potable? No, it's salt. How much is this? I can eat it. Eat the whole thing. Just a smidgen to spare. Okay, let me add some sticks. Or I'll just add a cedar. Drink all this water. I'm going to make a whole bunch more water. Do that. Alright, so this is going to be my save point. Maybe I should sleep outside of this, because I'm using the bedroll anyway. I think I will. I think I'll do that. I'll leave it like this, because then I won't be inside the snow shelter when I load. Because that way I won't get confused, what am I doing, blah blah blah. I would probably want to exit the snow shelter immediately anyway, but... There we go. Or I could have left my bedroll outside. Or maybe I'll just do this. I'll just quickly pass the time again. Oh, I didn't mean to sleep. That's gonna... Oh, dear. That's gonna boil off. Please don't boil off. Okay, that was actually not too bad. Alright, now one last sleep. There we go. This will have to do it here. I'm sorry. I'm slowly losing my functionality. Or should I say quickly? Alright, so this is fine. These will be fine. There's an hour on the fire. It's not terrible. Like, this is a nice little spot. I do like it. I've got all kinds of good stuff. I got This needs to get fixed in the worst way. Oh, goodness. I'm supposed to be doing that with the... Okay, I'm not done yet. I thought I was done. I'm not done yet. Now, hopefully this won't boil the water off either. The fire should still be going. That was pretty close. It was almost boiled dry. Oh, now it is foggy. This is good. I've got so much water. I'm going to keep making it. There's still plenty of time. I want to fix those. I mean, if I find more socks, then that's fine. Like, these are technically ruined, but they're not ruined. There we go. They gave it to me first try. Now, what else can I fix? I desperately want to fix something. Like, what is this? This would be 35%. I'm not sure what the maximum repair is on those. Like, these wouldn't be the worst, but, like, this would be the worn underwear, or even, I guess these would go up a lot. This only goes up by 40%, so they're beyond the time needed. How much is 20? So I'm going to try it. Intestinal parasites healed. Yay. I think I have one cloth. Okay. This weather is nice. I got a pile of bear meat. Fresh. I'm gonna sleep for one more hour, and this time it will do it. Like, I'm good. I'm sorry I have, like, false started the ending there, but now I feel like I'm not gonna come back next time and be like, what the hell am I doing? The fog is thick. There's still plenty of time on the fire. I've got water, I got food, like, snow shelter is good enough shape. So I'll have to figure that part out. It's good that my cabin fever hasn't come back. I should be fine. I need some more stuff to fix my clothing. I'd have to double check if I've even been to certain places. Scrolling, Mystery Lake 38 days. Yeah, out of like 45. Or what day am I on? 46? 49. So almost halfway to scurvy again. I've been in the Skeg for 10 days. I was in Pleasant Valley. I think I spawned in Pleasant Valley. Or, actually, where did I spawn? Yeah, Pleasant Valley. So I have not been to Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, and I've not been to quite a few places. So, if I'm lucky, I'll find items of clothing to replace some of the stuff that I cannot craft. Like another thin wool sweater would be nice. Another set of long johns would be great. You know, it might not be the worst thing to go into Hush River Valley at some point to see if there's a pair in that map, and whether or not it's still like, if it's ruined and not repairable, then that would be unfortunate. But I think there's a chance for thin wool, like the thermal underwear, in more than one place. Like, I guess I could hope for combat pants, or I could try to craft more deer. It wouldn't be the worst thing to hunt more deer. And I've got this, that's the third bear. So a fourth bear, I need a fifth bear, I need a sixth bear. You know, at some point maybe I could make the bear skin bedroll and a number of other things. Like right now I'm at plus 24. You know, fix the pants, there'd be at, you know, another 0.6. There's the jeans would be 1 degree. You know, fixing these would not be the worst thing because that would help, but I can't put, I mean, I could probably go up another 2 or 3 degrees if everything was at 100%. So that's not bad. It's not bad. I could try to get the deerskin boots. That would help. That'd be a little warmer. You know, another pair of wool socks, another one of these, even a second pair of even a second pair of deerskin pants. It would reduce my sprint by even more. So it'd be better to have combat pants on the inside because they'd reduce your sprint less. Alright. I already got my save. I'm not going to save it again. I'm just going to pick this up for now so I don't accidentally do that. But, I mean, this is a nice little cozy spot. I've got all kinds of goodies ready to go for next time. You know, my condition's almost at 100%. I'm not currently encumbered somehow. I still have some crafting to do, but yeah. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me. I appreciate everybody hanging out, you know, coming along for the ride. I'd like to get out of Mystery Lake. I know I spend the majority of my life in this map, in this game, so it would be nice to be somewhere else, and I'm thinking Ash Canyon would be fun. So, but anyway, until next time, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Oh, sorry, I screwed that up. I tried to end it too soon. Hold on. Let me start over. This is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we'll see you next time. I really appreciate you, everyone out there. And yeah, thanks again. Alright, Willow says goodbye.